Gayle King has been the subject of backlash over the past few days, and rightfully so. She has said some disgusting things, and these are some of the comments from fellow YouTuber Lovely T 2002 and what they have to say. What Gayle King did was despicable, in running Kobe Bryant's name, supposedly a friend's name, through the mud when he's dead and not allowed to defend himself is absolutely a stab in the back. And she should be ashamed of herself, and her journalistic integrity is completely marred because of this. She should have acted with journalistic integrity and should have known better. Especially putting black men down, it is ridiculous. Go after your friend Harvey, why don't you? I said what I said. Hey everyone, this is Sade She Is, aka Sade, me. Hello again. Welcome back to another episode of I Said What I Said. On this episode, we are going to be talking about the Gayle King incident and controversy. Now, I have studied and researched extensively on this subject and watched different YouTube videos, and also did my research and looked at some articles and read some articles. In my opinion, what Gayle King did was absolutely and utterly wrong. She should not have brought up that incident, a crime that of assault and rape that he was acquitted for, that he wasn't even really charged with, and the woman accused him of rape, stepped down. She didn't want to even come and testify in the first place. I think overall that Lisa Leslie handled the whole interview with class and dignity. Something that Gayle King should have done. She should have taken a note or memo out of Lisa Leslie's notepad and wrote it down for herself, because what Gayle King did was completely out of line. No matter if CBS did or did not peg her to ask those questions about the rape accusations, she should have had some journalistic integrity and not brought it up in the first place. The man isn't even buried yet. Kobe Bryant, who has a great legacy, there is nothing about his legacy that is complicated. If you want to talk about a complicated legacy, how about talk about Charlie Rose, or talk about Harvey Weinstein or Epstein if you want to get deep with it. But no, it is always Gayle King or Oprah or anyone in that little clan that always seeks to tarnish some black man's name, and it is ridiculous all the time. Even Brandy with Oprah, it is absolutely ridiculous. It's like black people can't get a break. I don't understand it. And so what Gayle King did was wrong. Her apology that she made on Instagram was completely ridiculous. It wasn't heartfelt. It wasn't genuine. She was just trying to save face, act like the victim, which is ridiculous. But if she had any type of journalistic integrity, she wouldn't have asked that question in the first place. And what really bugs me is the fact that when she said that, oh, as your friend, you wouldn't see it. So did that statement just tell something about your character? I think it did. I really think it did. It's telling me that, okay, since Harvey Weinstein and Charlie Rose is your friend, you pretend not to see it and just move on like everything is fine, and that is absolutely and utterly ridiculous. As a high-level journalist who has been in the ranks, who has been in this game for years, decades, you would think that Gayle King would have a little bit more integrity, a little bit more comprehension and discernment, and not bring that subject up, especially to Lisa Leslie, one of his friends. And not to mention, Gayle King was also, quote-unquote, his friend too, for many years. So what does that say about her? It says that she would, if you didn't ask these questions to him while he was alive so he could defend himself, not try to tarnish his name through the mud when he's dead, that is pathetic. And honestly, they should be ashamed of themselves. And I don't know what type of I don't know what new journalistic integrity so-called this is, but it needs to stop. Everyone needs to wash their hands of this and basically just start over, because Kobe Bryant didn't deserve, after he now passed, after he died, for his name to be dragged through the mud like this. No, Gayle King. your first problem. His legacy will never be complicated. You're the first one I've ever heard to say that. And so, no, his legacy will never be complicated. He has a tremendous legacy, a legacy that will live on for generations and generations. Kids will grow up and look up to Kobe Bryant to this day. So, no, Gayle King, his integrity, his legacy is not tarnished nor complicated. Maybe your legacy is tarnished and or complicated. How about we look into your legacy and see what we can bring up on you, huh? That sounds like fun, right? Overall, thank you, Kobe Bryant, for all you've done. And you were a wonderful basketball player. Lisa Leslie, I appreciate you standing up to Gayle King in regards to this aspect, and to the blatant disrespect that Gayle King had frowned upon during this interview. It is utterly ridiculous, and thank you for standing up to your friend Lisa Leslie. Gayle King, you should be ashamed of yourself. I said what I said. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.